Hi, good morning, children. How are you? I hope you're all safe at home. Today, we are going to see modal verbs, modals. Modals or modal verbs are one form of auxiliary verbs. What is auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs, it is also known as helping verbs. Auxiliary verbs will divide it into two categories. One is primary auxiliaries and another one is modals. Primary auxiliaries. What is primary auxiliaries? What are the things will comes under in primary auxiliaries? That is be verbs, have verbs, do verbs. What are the be verbs are there? Is, am, are, was, were. That is be verbs. Have verbs, has, have, had. That is have verbs. Do verbs. Do, did, does. Okay, that is do verbs. Now we'll move on to our portion, that is modals. Modals will divide it into two, that is modal verbs and semi modal, or we name it as quasi modals. Okay, totally modals 13 in number. A modal verb is used to indicate modality that expresses the speaker's general intention, that is likelihood, ability, permission, request, capacity, suggestions, order, obligation, advice, blessings, etc. We use models to show if we believe something is certain, probable, or possible. Models are used frequently in our speech. They play a vital role in conversation. So, model it plays an important role in our conversation. Even we can say that without models we can't speak English fluently. So model is an important one, and totally models are 13 in number. Okay, totally how many models are there? 13. Okay, that modal verbs 9 are semi modals 4. What are the modals? Will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must. Okay, that is 9. Then quasi modals are 4, that is used to, ought to, need, dare. Okay, what are the quasi modals? Used to, ought to, need, dare. These models shall, will, may, can, would, could. These are the words used in interrogative sentences to ask permission. Okay, these are the words shall, will, may, can, would, could. For example, shall I come in, sir? Will you give me your pencil? May I come in, sir? Can I ask another question? Can I have another glass of water? Will the train be on time? Don't think, okay? One word, it stands for one. No. Will. Also, we can use an interrogative sentence, and also will stand for determination, even habits, promise, prediction. For example, she will always love him. So that that comes under habit. Promise, I will give you the book tomorrow. Okay, then prediction, oil price will decrease next year. So one model verb, we can use it in a different kind of sentence. Okay, then may I come in, sir? It's just asking permission. Then at the same time blessing, may God bless you. Okay, and may also stands for possibility. How possibility? It may rain today, or he may come, or he may not come. That is not sure. That is only the possibility. Okay, rain, it may come or it may not come. Okay, then past tense of may is might. Next, then would, could. Okay, would, could, it shows more politeness. Okay, would and could stands for more politeness. How? For example, please help me to cross the road. This kind of sentence, yeah, please, it stands for polite. Okay, please help me to cross the road. If we add would you please help me to cross the road? gives it add no more politeness. And another example for could you please give me a pen? Please give me a pen. It is a normal sentence. But if we add could you please give me your pen? It add more politeness to the sentence. And may can, yeah, as I already said, may stands for possibility, blessings. Okay, and also we can use it in interrogative sentence. And can, it stands for ability and making request and for permission. For example, I can swim well. For the could it refers can past. Okay, past tense of can is a could. So I could swim well. For request, can we go to the beach later, or can we go to the theater later? So the same, we can use it for could we go to the theater later. Then for permission, you can stay late tonight. Okay, so can, it stands for ability, making for request and for permission. And can also we can use it for interrogative sentence. And next, should is for obligation or duty. Okay, obligation for duty. For example, you should not waste your time. Okay, you should not waste your time. We should go to school regularly. So which means what? That is our duty. And also they are conveying messages in a just obligation. Okay, in a polite way. You should not waste your time. We should go to school regularly. You should work hard. So like that. Then must, don't confuse. Okay, should is an obligation and must is a strong obligation, like order. Okay, must is like order. Okay, how now? For example, you must improve your handwriting. There is no second option. You have to improve your handwriting. Okay, he must exercise every day. So which means there is no another option. You have to exercise every day. Okay, must stands for strong obligation, should for obligation, and may for possibility, can for ability, request, permission. Okay, may is also stands for blessing, and we can also use it for interrogative sentence. Okay, clear? Next, semi-models. As I already said, now how many semi-models are there? 4. Okay, semi-models, we name it as quasi-model also. Okay, semi-models, quasi-models, same. What are the semi-models? Ought to, used to, need, dare. Okay, ought to, used to, need, dare. Ought to stands for moral obligation. Ought to stands for moral obligation. For example, what is moral obligation? Apart from your personal, okay, apart from your personal work, or your apart thinking about your relatives, when we started to think about society, moral values, okay, that time we have to use the word ought to. For example, you ought to respect elders. Okay, you ought to respect elders. You ought to help the poor. You ought to help the needy people. You ought to. So that kind of sentence we have to use ought to. Okay, next, used to. Used to stands for to refer to a habit of the past, a discontinued habit. For example, we used to grow vegetables in our kitchen garden, but we don't do it now. Okay, we used to grow vegetables in our kitchen garden, but we don't do it now. Which means what? Only at the past. Okay, before 10 years or before 6 years, you used to grow vegetables in your garden, but now you're not doing. Okay, next, my father used to play badminton in the evenings when he was at the college. Which means what? Only when he studied at the college, that time he played badminton, but not now. Okay, that kind of sentence we have to use used to. Okay, And another example, when I when I was a now when I was in class 5, I used to take first rank, but not now. So which means what? When you are in fifth standard, you used to take first rank, but not now. Okay. Then next, need, it stands for necessity. It stands for necessity. For example, you need to get your teeth cleaned at least once a year. You need to. Okay, so which means need meaning is a necessity. Okay, you need to get your teeth cleaned at least once a year. You need to be here till evening. Okay, you need to be here till evening. So which means what? You need to be there. It is also like an obligation. Okay, then dare will use only in interrogative and negative form, which means what? When we get angry, which means what? Be brave enough to face. Okay, for example, how dare you oppose me? How dare you talk like this? How dare? So when we use the word dare now, when we have so much uncontrolled anger, that time we are using the word dare. How dare you do like this? How dare? So this word dare will use only in interrogative and negative. Okay, students, is that clear? Understand? Okay, if you have any doubt, ask me personally. Okay, text me.